What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. Today we're going to take a look at some of the top apps for the dynamic island, and these are just a couple of preferences that I like. They're not going to apply to everybody if you're not a sports fan, if you don't fly a lot, if you don't use Uber. Probably these aren't going to be very useful to you, but I want to show you guys, even if you just want to test them out and see how the dynamic island works. Obviously, we're many months removed from this iPhone 14 Pro series being released, and I'm still not 100% sold this is the way to go. I think certain ways app utilize this, it makes a nice addition, but I still think it's gimmicky. Having said that, let's jump into it. And the first one you actually see already running, this is the grocery app. So what you're going to do is if you create a grocery list and set a actual geofence around it in the settings for the store, it will actually remind you when you're in that location what items you have to pick up. So always kind of cool to see. Right there, it will also be on your lock screen. I'm going to go ahead and go back out. And you can obviously just get that quick reminder right there as well. So something kind of neat if you will like to utilize that if you go shopping quite a bit. That is one of the top options I think you can use. Beyond that is Alpine Glow. And what this is actually a sunrise and sunset tracker. You can see sunset is in 27% of the way there. It is in 8 hours. Sunset here is at 6:21 p.m. And if you wanted to, you would be able to go over here and start a live activity. It is still too early for us, I believe, to do it. So it won't allow us to actually take advantage of this option just yet. But once it's closer, it will actually give you that option up above as well. Beyond that, obviously, we do have a game that I think a lot of people liked when this first came out. It's called Hit the Island, and it's exactly like that old Pong-style game. And it has had quite a bit of updates and upgrades since it originally came out. You can revive now. You have a couple of extra lives and extra things that go along with this. So it's up to you. Something fun to actually play with here and there if you'd like to. One of the more useful additions is Lock Launcher. Lock Launcher, let's go ahead and start the live activities for that. And actually, let me go ahead and just remove this for you. So what this is going to do is give you a ton of options on what you can use for that dynamic island or lock screen. So you can see, depending on how you want to set it up, I have battery percentage on the left and the ProMotion refresh rate on the right. So again, 96% battery life, 60 hertz right now, but when you go to scroll, you'll see it go to that 120 and back. Pretty neat. Obviously, there's a number of other settings you can use for that, but you can do things such as upload speed, download speeds, clock, CPU usage, all that stuff. Pretty neat. One of the other big features around it is if you long press, you can customize what shortcuts you can have up here. I have things such as the calculator app if you want. You can even have links to websites. So that's always very useful to have. And then again, on the lock screen, it gives you those same shortcut options. Pretty cool. Beyond that as well, let me go ahead and just turn this off. Beyond that, sports alerts is something I've talked about and did an extensive video on already. If you like getting your updated scores, you can actually go into whatever match you want. And when it's applicable, you can actually click Start Live Activity right from here. Also, Flighty is one of obviously the best and most common ones that people like to find. You can actually set up your flight. This is more of a paid app as well, so it's something to keep in mind. But what you're going to do is if you just want to see how it works, you can say view random flight. You can see it picked one out, and as soon as you swipe up, you can see if it's on time, if it's in flight, the gate, and all of that useful information right there. So you can see it's 5 minutes late to leave. It's going to get there 9 minutes late. And again, same concept on that lock screen. You get all the details right there. Very cool and useful app. I think it's one of the best use cases for this island. Uber itself has just updated recently. I'm not even going to go into it and set it up and have a driver come for no reason for a food delivery or just a pickup, but Uber will show you where it is en route to you on the dynamic island, and then also as well on the lock screen, same as all of these have been doing. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's go ahead and swipe this one out, delete flight, and we're all done. So those are just a couple of the updates. Like I said, I still am not 100% sold on this baby right here. That dynamic island still can, I could take it or leave it, but Let me know what you guys think. Do you use any of these apps? Do you have any other apps you actually like or prefer? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.